The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The great team, the people's team. That is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Mateus. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Iniesta. It's played through for him. Good take, and it takes a shot! In for the pieces! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Palmeiras have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, well spotted, had to be at his very sharpest there. Corinthians with the corner, they're first. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Davids. And that pass just didn't quite work. Alexander-Arnold. Palmeiras are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicked it back promptly. De Bruyne. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, strongly challenged there. Can he get on the end of this? Can he latch on to this? And he's being shifted off it. Beckenbauer. That's headed upfield. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Baresi.
Palmeiras have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
O'Shea. Roberto Carlos. Maradona. And it's Maradona. That's a little off target. Can he get it through? De Bruyne. Front-footed pressing going on here. Mateus. Rijkaard. Good ball over the top. Some resolute defending there. Great vision. Ibrahimovic. deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's been cut out, well played. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Ibrahimovic. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cannavaro. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That pass isn't the best. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Palmeiras leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Usem o estacionamento mantido pelo clube ou outros estabelecimentos pagos da região.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Palmeiras carrying a 1-goal lead. O'Shea. Mateus. And here's Del Piero. Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kimmich gets rid without sophistication.
Iniesta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now that's well seen too. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Del Piero. And he's heaved it away.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Corinthians are looking to go forward now.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be... It's Roberto Carlos! Corinthians have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No way through there. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's having a go! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Pinches it off him. Oh, good ball!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, easy pickings there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Corinthians can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's De Bruyne. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chips it through. Corner then.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
It's their second corner of the game.
Camisa 30. Camisa
Cantona
9.
plays it short.
Camisa 99. Deixando o campo para a entrada
Corinthians has the
camisa
chance to go the other way.
Camisa 19. Camisa
Navarro kept his
18.
eye on it, and he's
Substituição.
there. Cantona! Shoots!
This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Cantona. De Bruyne. Corinthians have it back and can go again. Now it's Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. This is Batistuta. Maradona. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Maradona looking to play it into the box.
Sai
So he's
para a
plotting
entrada do
something before
jogador,
playing it in.
Camisa 41.
He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a threatening ball. Can he finish? Eric Cantona! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there is his 30th goal.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
He's tried one!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their 4th corner of the game. Opts to play it back. Pedri. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Batistuta. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Pedri. Now there's a fine ball. Romario. Pedri. Romario. Out to the left it goes. This could be their final throw of the dice. Corinthians have their 3rd corner. And he's there to clear it. He's only too happy to take that back. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.